Hi everybody! Today I am sharing these sweet little pillow box treats that I'm going to take with me to On Stage to give to some of my friends there, and I thought I would share them with you. On Stage, by the way, if you don't know, is a Stampin' Up convention type thing, and it's happening in Orlando this year for our 30th birthday, and I think there's almost 7,000 demonstrators descending upon Orlando. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be a great time. So check in on my Facebook page, which is under Best Paper Cuts. I'm going to be posting photos. This year they're going to allow us to take photos and post them immediately. So I'm going to be posting for the next several days from Orlando, starting on Wednesday night. And anyway, check my Facebook page for that, and you'll see all kinds of fun happenings and sneak peeks of new products that are coming your way. But also I wanted to do this today because Christmas is coming your way, and these are so easy and simple and very cost effective. You get 10 pillow boxes already cut and dyed and scored and all great, ready to go. They're printed on craft paper, nice heavy construction with these cute little dots, and you get 10 of these for $5, so 50 cents. A little case, and all you're using is some little scraps of cardstock and some designer series paper to dress it up, so altogether you're less than 75 cents, I think, or maybe right around there, and you've got this really cute gift. And I think I'm gonna make up some of these for my nieces and nephews because it is the perfect size for a gift card. You can slip a gift card straight in there, and you've got a nice little gift with your gift card, and it's cute. Now what I'm putting in there for my friends On Stage are some chocolates. We all need chocolates while we're out and about, and you can fit these nice little Ghirardelli squares in there. I put 4 in there. I was hoping so much to get peppermint bark. I love the Ghirardelli squares with the peppermint bark, and I thought they'd be cute with the candy cane, and they didn't have them yet. I guess I'm a little early. You see Christmas everywhere at all the stores, but the grocery store did not have their candy up yet. They're still trying to sell out the Halloween candy. Anyway, so this is a really simple little gift. We're going to put it together quickly. I want to show you a few of the products besides the pillow boxes that I'm using that are so cute. The candy cane has a punch. I love any stamp set that comes with a punch. It goes straight into my shopping cart when they come out. The first things that I order are the bundles with punches, because I like to make what we call punch art, you know, where you take you know, some different shapes and turn them into something else, and you've got really cute things. I have a Santa and a Grinch and turkeys and all kinds of stuff on my blog. Anyway, so I love punches, and this one went right into my cart first thing, and the stamp set. The stamp set is super cute. It punches, the punch punches out the bow and the candy canes. You can put this little word, "Have yourself a sweet little Christmas," can go right in that candy cane, or you can just use it straight as the punch or straight stamp. But it's really cute, and it kind of goes with another suite of projects, which I'm going to just show you really quickly because they really do go together. So grab this, but the paper in Santa's Workshop suite is so fantastic, and I just love it. And you've got the candy cane and the bow, and they are the same bows and candy canes from the stamp set, so they really do work together, and this leaf is also in the stamp set. So these two collections work together, so it kind of maximizes this. See how the snowflakes are the same type of snowflake, and the leaf is the same leaf, and the bow is the same. Anyway, you get the idea. But I want to show you this paper. I'm going to use this one with the leaf on my pillow box. I've cut it at 2 by 6, and 6 is not quite right because you need just a tiny bit more, but I didn't want to not do 6 because I wanted to maximize the 12 by 12 paper, and by cutting it at 6 and 2, I'm getting no leftover pieces, and I love no leftovers because it's so hard to cut this. That is the hardest part of this project, is cutting this paper. And you're not going to see that seam because we're going to hide it behind our little circle punch here, so you're not going to see that it doesn't quite go, and you've maximized your paper. But look at this paper. So here's the one I'm using, and it was so hard to cut. I'm telling you, it is so cute. And what you can't see on video is the flocking. So the little elf, his hat is actually fuzzy, and the snow on top of the signpost and these little polka dot snow pieces and her apron, they're all fuzzy because they have flocking on them. And there's a stamp set that goes with this paper in a die collection, so you get these cute little dies, and they actually are made to cut, like this one cuts out this little woman here, and some of the elves, this die here cuts out the elves, and there's actually a couple different elves that can get cut out, and the signpost actually can cut out this signpost. So you're going to layer these dies, and you're going to cut out the wagon, and you're going to cut out this trio of gifts, and you can make this whole scene straight from the paper but add dimension, you know, by popping them up with dimensionals and stuff. It's just awesome paper. And you also, when you run out of paper, you're not stuck because you've got this great stamp set, and you can cut out the Santa and the signpost and things like that. You've even got little words that fit in the signpost. You know, you can stamp straight on there. See how that's blank? And it's just super cute. I just think it's adorable. Let me put this back before I lose it. So, Signs of Santa, check out the Santa's Workshop suite, and then flip the page, and you're going to find the candy cane punch and stamp set, and you're going to want like the whole thing because it's just so cute. And the paper, I'm going to flip through it real quick. Like I said, this is flocked, and on the back you've got the holly leaves, which is what we're going to use. Look at this one. These cute little snowmen. Here's a nice little scene right there. You can cut this out with like a circle die and cut it out in one thing and use that as a focal point for your card. Look at this little guy, he fell down. Really, here's a juggling snowman. Really cute. And on the back we've got trees. And then here you've got a line of elves, so you can do a little line of a little block of elves on your card or your scrapbook page, and it's so cute. And then this, I mean, who doesn't need red and white dots? Everybody needs, especially at this time of year or Valentine's. These are adorable. I love the elves putting the tree, the little star at the top of the tree, the bag. This is all cute things that you can add to your scrapbook pages and cards with ease. There's a green pattern. This is my favorite, I think. It's candy cane stripe, which is great, and it's flocked. Like I said, a lot of these are flocked. For example, the snowflakes in the snowman scene are all flocked. So it's a really fun and awesome paper collection. Here's some bigger images. Look at this guy. He's so cute. You can cut these all out or use them. It's so cute. And the candy cane background, like I said, it ties in with the candy cane stamp set. So it all works together. Two suites all together, and it's awesome. All right, let's make the card. I was getting a little carried away with the paper. I have a bit of a paper problem. So I'm using Garden Green and Poppy Parade, which are the colors straight from that Designer Series paper. And I'm just going to go ahead and punch this out. Now I'm using a tiny scrap of paper because I'm trying to use up scraps, and it makes the project less expensive. I'm using this little take your pick tool. It's kind of new in the holiday catalog, and you can use it to drag your paper around in your little, there we go, inside the punches when you're doing this. And I like to do that. It's got a little bit of putty on the end, which grips the paper and moves it. There we go. I'm going to punch. Okay. Oh, I punched out a bow. I should have stamped that, but I'm going to stamp over here. Let's see if I still have room. Now, there's 2 layers to the bow. You can use one or the other, or put them together like I have. I like how I put them together. You've got the accents. So what I did, I actually like to do the outline stamp first. I feel that it's easier for me to line up, but you're going to have to see what works for you. So we're going to put that bow right there, and then to get that second bow on there, I'm going to stamp off to get rid of some of the ink, and then go right on top. I need to move this closer to my head here. And then you've got your bow, and we're going to punch that out. The wind going on outside today is amazing, and I keep thinking someone's coming in the house, but it's the trees. I've gotten up a couple times to check my door. What is going on? Who's trying to get in? I have some painters coming today, and I thought, did I not hear the doorbell? Anyway, this is just Whisper White cardstock, and I'm cutting it with a 2-inch circle punch. And then I've got some Poppy Parade, which I am cutting with this punch, which I forget what it's called. See how it's got these little scallops on the side, but they're pointed. What is that called? I'll type it in on the captions when I get my catalog. There. I think it's called Starburst, but I'm not sure. And then directly on the Whisper White piece, we're going to put a Be Jolly. There's also a For You that'll work nicely there. I'm just using basic black Memento ink. I'm going to put it off to the side so that my candy cane can be on the other side. And now we're just putting it together. I wanted the candy cane to be popped up a little bit, so I'm using dimensionals, and I love that we sell these little mini dimensionals now. Lost my adhesive. If you could see my desk, you would know why I lost my adhesive. There it is. I'm telling you, I haven't recovered from Halloween and getting ready for onstage and Christmas classes and swaps, and my desk is not recovered. So I'm going to put this little bow at the bottom of the candy cane, and then we're going to wrap our pillow box. So here's my scrap, and now you're going to see what I mean by it's not quite the right size. You start at one end, center it, and then fold as you go. And see, there's that little space. But you're not going to see that little space once we're done. Using up the little edges of my dimensionals to do that. Gotta get every last puffy goodness out of those. Okay, now it is done, completely covered that seam. You're never going to see it, and it's so cute, don't you think? And they have a score line. You just kind of take your finger and guide that through. If you want to get a nice crisp edge, grab a bone folder or a pencil or something and kind of go along there. I like to put the one with the little notch in on the inside because that's the one that's going to be harder to get out. The outer one is, you know, easy because it's right on the end here, so it's easy to open. But once you got that, you know, you need something to grab on the inside. So that's it. This is my pillow box. Oops. So it's best if you stick your finger in there to start it. It's easier to fold if it's got something in it. This one's empty. And there you go. This is my Candy Cane Season Bundle pillow box. And check it out at my blog. I'll have all the products from both the Candy Cane Season, and I'll show some pictures of Santa's Workshop too, so you can see the coordination. And check me this week on my Facebook page and see all the fun at Orlando. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you'll come back again. Bye.